All right, guys. So I'm going to go ahead and try to make our first little web video today. Um, Basically, we are talking about slides 6 through 9, which is where we would have been in class had we not been attacked with this virus. So, excuse me. But I'm going to go ahead and kind of just talk about this slide first, just kind of get a practice run here on these videos and hopefully help you guys get an idea of what percent composition is. So we left off talking about stoichiometry. I told you guys to watch that video yesterday from Khan's Academy. Hopefully you're starting to catch on to some of those practice problems in your dimensional analysis review. And we're going to go ahead and go into the next section of this unit now, which is percent composition. So the definition is percentage by mass of each of the elements in a compound. So I'm going to give you an example, and you have an M&M lab that you should have taken home. And I'm going to go ahead and kind of explain how percent composition works, what it is, and then we'll get into some chemistry with it. So law of definite proportions composition, the proportion by mass is always the same in a pure sample of the compound. And then percent composition can be found by comparing the mass of each element to the total mass of the compound. And then here's a little formula it gives you. So let's say that you had, all these different colored M&Ms. So like we have red, right? We have blue. We have, yellow. I don't know. There's all kinds of colors of M&Ms. There's probably green and brown, right? Okay. So there's all these different colors of M&Ms. And we know that to be able to find the percent composition of each M&M in a bag, we are going to have to find the percent composition of each of these things. And so let's say you're trying to find the total amount first. Okay, well, let's just say there's 100 total M&Ms in that bag. So we have 100. Okay, 100 total. All right. If you were trying to find the percent composition, let's say just red. Let's say there's 12 reds in the bag. Okay, you would take 12 red, because you have to take, it says mass of each individual element. So let's say 12 red, and you have to divide it by the total mass of the compound, it says. So you divide it by the 100 total. And when you do that, okay, this is your total. You need to multiply it times 100%, it says. So total times 100%. And then you'd end up getting 12% red. Okay, so basically that's the gist of what percent composition is. Now, there's a lot more to it than just that necessarily, but that's kind of the opening is like, okay, let's say you have all these different parts of a bag of M&Ms, you have 100 total, 12 red divided by 100 total times 100%, it gives you 12% red M&Ms. And that's kind of the gist of what percent composition is. So we're going to be, that's the intro to kind of what's going on here. And I'll go ahead and stop there for now before I get into another video. But I just want to kind of intro you guys. Okay, on the M&M lab, it's going to be kind of similarly stuff that you'll be looking at or you'll be doing.